Reflection cannot give you what you want. A lot of the people are so much focused on the reflection. They are like checking on the reflection from time to time. Is my partner there or not? They are texting me or not? They're thinking about me or not? They're following me on social media or not? They are checking my stories or not? They're liking and commenting on my post or not? They are calling me or not? Don't do that. Because when you're looking outside of the for the confirmation, and I totally understand, it's so much tempting to look at the reflection. It's so much tempting to see whether I get the results or not, whether it's working or not, whether this manifestation stuff is working for me or not, or it's not working for me. It's so much tempting. I totally understand. Sometimes I do the same. Because at the end of the day, we are all humans and nobody is ahead of anybody else. We are all at the same level. It's just that somebody is good at something and somebody is good at other things. Like we are all good at something or the other, right? So nobody is ahead. We are all equal, right? So it's so tempting to look at the outside. Oh, I did this technique. Oh, I was in a version of me who already in the relationship. Let me check. Let me check if they are thinking about me. Let me ask this question. Let me talk with them and confirm that they want to be with me. Don't do that. And I understand. I totally understand. You want it so freaking bad. You want your partner so bad. You want that relationship so freaking bad. I understand because I've been in that situation. When I didn't have the partner, I wanted a relationship so much and I wanted it so badly. And I wanted so badly that sometimes I cry so much. I remember back then. And that's why when somebody say you have to be at the high frequency to manifest your partner or manifest your relationship, and I'm like, no, you don't have to be at the high frequency always, all the time. No, you just need to choose that, you know what, this is my identity. I am the person right now who is already in the relationship, and period. I don't need to act and behave into it even if I'm not feeling it. I don't have to do all that stuff which other people are saying that. And I never did that. I did try to do that, but it didn't work out for me because I have my own anxiety. I was crying. I wanted relationships so badly. It was a necessity for me back then. Yeah, based on the situation that I've been there at that time. Because I was traveling and I was solo traveling and I was so freaking bored of solo traveling. Of course, I was meeting a lot of the people in the traveling, but those were only short term friendships or short term meetups or dates. That's what I can call it. But I wanted something that lasts forever, that lasts for lifelong. And I didn't have that partner. I didn't know who would be that partner. And when I started living in a particular country and I'm living in that country still, I was like, I want the partner right now in this place. And I have my own terms and conditions. Like, I want to move in with him. I want to manifest before 30th October. That was the deadline that I put, and I manifested on the deadline exactly. And I want to move in with him before 30th October. He's going to approach me. He's going to tell me to move in. He's going to do everything. I'm not going to force the thing. I'm not going to do anything from my side. And exactly what happened. I meet my person and we started talking. We started dating. And within few days, he asked me, do you want to move in with me? Can you move in with me? Something like that. And I moved in with him. And I was like, wow, this happened so freaking fast. And I wasn't feeling great always, all the time. But I had the identity that I had the vision in my mind that it is possible for me. It's going to be reality for me. And it's going to happen before 30th October. Like, whenever I manifested things on timeline, especially on the deadlines, I always have the thing in my mind that I can manifest it. I don't know how it's going to happen, where it's going to happen, who's going to come or whatever. I don't know the details, but I know it is possible for me. I know it can happen before this specific time. And I'm open to whatever the universe sends me the signals. If it inspire action, I'm going to take inspired action. Whatever, I'm open to it. So I had always that thing in mind. Even when I'm manifesting right now things on deadline, certain specific things on deadline, I always know that I can manifest it. I know it somehow, but my ego, it doesn't know it, how it's going to happen. So my ego creates weird things for me. Ego puts me in a like, oh, how you can manifest? It's not possible for me, because your ego is not going anywhere. Even if you become a powerful, great, deliberate manifester, still your ego will be there. as long as this body is there, we still have the ego, right? So the ego will always going to come and tell you, hey, you cannot manifest that. But then you tell the ego, I manifested it before. Then the ego will say, you manifested this thing at that time, these were the situation, da 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 da, and that's why you were able to manifest. But this time it's different, the timeline is different, you are different, the situation is give you all excuses why you cannot manifest. Yes, you're gonna release, like, this is another thing that not many people talk about it, and I do really want to talk over here, because a lot of the people miss out this thing. When you are manifesting, you're gonna have all the situations, because you're gonna release all the old patterns, programming, that you cannot have the relationship, or relationships are not sustainable, it's not forever, it's not lifelong, whatever your story is, whatever, okay? And you have to release all these negative patterns, and it's a process, it's a journey from you wanting something and you reaching where you want to reach, or what you want, you get that thing in the physical. So there is a little bit of the gap, it may seem in the physical. So in that gap, you're gonna have all sorts of emotions. You may be crying, feeling anxious, doubtful, fearful, scared. You have all those stuffs because you have the old programming within you, and it has to let it go, and that's why you have all those reactions. So if you are having reactions right now, you're crying, anxious, feeling sad, depressed, understand it's okay, it's normal, it's part of the process. You don't need to force the feeling of feeling great or feeling relationship always all the time. You don't have to force the feelings, because forcing feelings never gonna work. So that's why I want to say that don't need to force the feelings, and no need to focus on reflection. And it's tempting to focus on the reflection, especially when you want something so freaking badly and you're like, I want it so badly, why it's not coming? And you keep on checking the 3D cannot give you. And I remember that when I was manifesting my partner, even though I was having all those situations, even though I was not feeling that great, and I was crying, and I was angry, and I was like angry about my life, angry about my situation, doubtful that I'm traveling and I want to travel with somebody, I cannot do it alone, and I was alone by myself in the foreign country. So I have those all situation of loneliness, and even though I was feeling it so much, and that's why I wanted relationship so badly at that time, I could realize that, but I wasn't checking the 3D at all. That this was the thing that I did correctly. I know it's going to happen. I set the deadline. I set the reminder on my phone. I know it's going to happen before this date. I don't know how it's going to happen, but I know it's going to happen. I still have the reactions because I have to release the old patterns. I have to release those emotions and feelings about that. Why can I have the relationship? And I allow myself to do that. Allow yourself to have the feelings and emotions, whatever you are having, because you're going to have the feelings. You're going to feel in a certain way. You're going to release the old patterns. So give yourself some space to have those things. So I give myself that space, and I wasn't looking at the 3D. I know it's possible, it's going to happen. I don't know how it's going to happen, but I wasn't checking the 3D. That was the thing that I was doing, even though I wasn't feeling high vibe all the time. So your reflection cannot give you what you want. So don't check in with your reflection. I know it's so much tempting. I'm just going to take a bite of some strawberry pie. Okay. I know it's so much tempting to check the 3D, but please do not do that. Please do not do that, because it cannot give you. It's your reflection. And don't force the feelings. Allow yourself to feel whatever you want to feel. Understand, even if you're feeling in a certain way, you still can get what you want, because it's yours. What you want, it also wants you. Hopefully this video makes sense. Let me know. Give this video a big thumbs up. Consider subscribing. Turn on the bell notification. Whenever I post new videos, you're gonna get notified about it. I have courses if you're interested. The links are in description. Check them out. I'll see you the next time. Bye-bye.